Alright guys, we got another request here for the iPhone XR battery drain test. So if you get a used iPhone XR, typically you're going to get somewhere around 87%. They're not allowed to sell them lower than 80% of battery health here. So you can see this one is on 87. We have the brightness pretty much maxed out. And we're going to see how well this phone does playing PUBG just non-stop. Here we'll go ahead and start, and we are on iOS 15 as well too. And I'm sorry you guys can hear my cat meowing, but yeah, so let's go ahead and find out what we'll get. We should be on HDR extreme, and actually I'll go ahead and bump it down to, if it's on HDR extreme, I'll go ahead and bump it down to yeah, I'll bump it down to smooth. So we'll put it at smooth extreme. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how this guy is going to perform here. Now typically if you get an iPhone XR, if you somehow get one with 100% battery health, or you get the battery replaced, the phone will do about 6 hours and 30 minutes of screen on time just with regular use, like just watching videos, a game every now and then, just doing regular stuff on your phone. But let's see what we get here when we push it to the limit. With PUBG. Let's see how this handles heating. Alright guys, we're getting very close to the 2-hour mark here, and you can see we're at let's check, 41% here, which is not bad. So these on average, I've seen another test with 94% battery health, went around 3 hours and 30 minutes. So this should do something similar. It should at least hit 3 hours, being at 41%, which again is not bad at all. Also, the phone is not really hot. Again, warm, but not to the point where it's uncomfortable to the touch. But this is about what you could expect here. Alright guys, so we're at the 2-hour and 33-minute mark, and you can see we're at 20% right now for PUBG here. Still, this phone has not overheated. And guys, remember, the XR is still such a great device. We can even play up to Ultra HD and HDR Extreme. We just went on the lowest settings for this test, of course. But if you are thinking about buying a refurbished, iPhone XR, this is what you can expect from, if you're a hardcore gamer playing games nonstop. So from from 100 to 0%, you're probably looking at somewhere around 3 hours for just all-out gaming. And again, it's give or take depending on your battery health. If you have somewhere like maybe 93%, 91%, if you have somewhere like in the 90s, you'll probably get that full 3 hours and 30 minutes, but it probably won't go anywhere near 4 hours. But if you are just using this phone, casually, just gaming, social media, just like your regular everyday use, then you very well will get around 6 hours and 30 minutes of screen on time. So even with the battery life of this phone, you can expect somewhere around 6 hours of screen on time still here, just from using the phone, looking at how it drains from other videos of people who have 90 something percent. So you can expect somewhere around 83 to 87%. It'll do around somewhere around 6 hours of screen on time for you for normal use here. But let's keep going. Let's keep let's play it till we get to 1% here. Alright guys, so we are pretty much done here. You can see we're at 3 hours and 8 minutes here, and then we are at 2% for our battery life here. So we can see here around 3 hours and 12 minutes of screen on time, just playing PUBG here. So battery life will get you around, with this battery health, it'll get you around, the 3 hours and 10 minute mark, which is not really that bad, honestly. So again, if you have a phone that is, 100% battery health, you can easily get around 3 hours and 30 minutes, maybe even 3 hours and 40. But if you're buy refurbished, just know you'll get around maybe 3 hours, 10 minutes there. So be sure to let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.